This video is an ultra-detailed, month-by-month development timeline for Final Fantasy XVI, built strictly from the information that King Paytoni provided, and expanded logically to reflect realistic AAA production workflows at Square Enix and Scratch Creative Business Unit 3. H1 Final Fantasy XVI Ultra-Detailed Development Timeline. H2 2015 Concept and Foundation Phase. January 2015. Square Enix CEO Yosuke Matsuda approaches Naoki Yoshida to develop the next mainline Final Fantasy. Yoshida evaluates feasibility while wrapping production on Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. February 2015. Yoshida decides the project must avoid the structural pitfalls of Final Fantasy XV, especially open-world sprawl and fragmented storytelling. Internal mandate forms: darker fantasy, tighter narrative, action-focused combat. March 2015. Small planning team assembled. Yoshida, producer. Kazutoyo Mayahiro, scenario planning. Mitsutoshi Gondai, early design concepts. Decision: Yoshida will not direct to avoid workload conflict. With FFXIV. April 2015. Initial concept discussions on single controllable protagonist, icon-centric world structure, medieval European tone, early agreement to avoid anime aesthetics. May 2015. Hiroshi Takai selected as main director. His VFX background shapes early cinematic ambitions. June 2015. First internal pitch: crystals as a societal curse. Core theme established: clashing values between nations. July 2015. Yoshitaka Amano commissioned to begin logo ideation. Phoenix vs. Ifrit visual metaphor approved. August 2015. World concept drafted around icons as geopolitical weapons. No open world confirmed, zone-based structure favored. September 2015. Combat direction surveys conducted among Final Fantasy fans. Results showed deep split between turn-based and action combat. October 2015. Yoshida officially commits to real-time action combat. Internal resistance begins forming within management. November 2015. Early combat prototypes built and scrapped rapidly. Fail-fast culture frustrates Square Enix executives. December 2015. Pre-production milestone achieved. Green light for full production pending staffing availability. 2016. Full production begins. January 2016. Full production officially starts after FFXIV patch 3.4. Staff transitions from Heavensward to X18. February 2016. Ayako Yokoyama begins defining player control philosophy. AI-driven party members approved. March 2016. Yusuke Hashimoto architects core system framework. PS5 exclusivity assumed internally. April 2016. Hiroshi Minagawa establishes grounded medieval visual tone. Character silhouettes prioritized over flamboyance. May 2016. Kazuya Takahashi begins final character designs. Clive conceptualized as a stoic, aging protagonist. June 2016. My Hero begins full-time narrative work. World map designed before plot. Details. July 2016. Story inspirations finalized. Early Game of Thrones. Select anime influences for pacing balance. August 2016. Script writing begins in Japanese. Dialogue completed before gameplay finalization. September 2016. Michael Christopher Koji Fox begins script review. Localization strategy locked. English motion capture first. October 2016. Icon job system prototype created. Later deemed too restrictive and shelved. November 2016. Garuda icon battle fully prototyped. Structure survives largely unchanged until release. December 2016. Square Enix Creative. Business Unit I and Strong Platinum Games, brought in for action combat support. Endly, Takahisa Taura, leads external combat assistance. Period. H2, 2017, Systems and Narrative, Lock. January 2017, real-time cinematic pipeline finalized. CGI minimized in favor of in-engine storytelling. February 2017, crystals defined as fossil fuel allegory. Dominance/icons likened to weapons of mass destruction. March 2017, Clive confirmed as sole playable character. Accessibility focus introduced via assist accessories. April 2017, enemy designs inspired by classic FF jobs. Avoids nostalgia overload while honoring legacy. May 2017, icon battles mandated to have unique mechanics. No reuse allowed between set pieces. June 2017, medieval aesthetic locked. Sci-fi elements formally excluded. Music planning begins with Masayoshi Soken. Single musical identity mandated. Over 140 tracks planned. Soken warns scope likely to expand. English motion capture tests conducted. Japanese lip sync automation attempts begin. Automated JP lip sync deemed inadequate. Decision made to ship without Japanese lip matching. Internal vertical slice completed. Management confidence restored. Core systems stabilized. Long-term polishing roadmap established. 2018, content expansion and refinement. January 2018, Icon Ifrit reimagined as narrative centerpiece. Symbol of chaos rather than beginner summon. February 2018, Bardic song system prototyped. Multiple language versions planned. March 2018, localization challenges emerge with a cappella recordings. April 2018, Ancient Greek selected for certain vocal lyrics. Victory theme finalized. May 2018, Chocobo theme reduced to short jingle. Avoid tonal clash. June 2018, combat polish continues. Input responsiveness prioritized. July 2018, side quest philosophy defined. Lore focused, not filler. August 2018, full scenario playable internally. September 2018, performance profiling begins on early PS5 dev kits. October 2018, 2-disc release planned due to asset size. November 2018, compression and streaming tech improved. December 2018, 1-disc release becomes achievable. 2019, pandemic disruption. Recovery. January 2019, polish phase begins. External outsourcing ramps up. February 2019, remote workflows tested experimentally. March 2019, COVID-19 hits. Entire team transitions to remote work. April 2019, communication breakdowns slow progress. 6-month delay begins accumulating. May 2019, toolchain rebuilt for remote collaboration. June 2019, scenario content locked. July 2019, boss battles prioritized. August 2019, rumors begin circulating internally. September 2019, QA capacity reduced due to outsourcing. Issues. Development stabilizes. Marketing preparations quietly begin. Announcement assets assembled. 2020, announcement year. January to August 2020, polish, optimization, and final combat tuning. Voice recording continues remotely. September 2020, official announcement trailer released. Real-time footage confirms late-stage development. October to December 2020, side quests expanded. Icon balance finalized. 2021 to 2023, finalization and release. 2021, performance optimization, localization finalized. Rating submissions begin. April 2022, Side quests finalized. June 2022. Fully playable start to finish. Voice recording concludes. December 2022. Release date revealed at the Game Awards 2022. March 2023. Game goes gold. June 12, 2023. Demo released. June 22, 2023. Final Fantasy XVI launches worldwide. Core development team disbands. Tomorrow's timeline will be an updated, detailed development timeline of Final Fantasy VII.